Yep. Sorry, guys. I knew my shit was muted. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, guys. That I don't know. I don't know what normal will look like after this. After this level of corruption, right? I don't think it's going to be. Listen, if whoever replaces this demon, it's going to have to be utterly ruthless. They're going to have to be on these guys' ass. They're going to have to be clearing people out. A lot of motherfuckers will have to go to jail, right? They have to round motherfuckers up. So that's the shit that's going to need to be happening. So listen, I don't even listen, man. The Qatari story is not even the top shit. I'm sorry, I'm far more concerned about motherfuckers fast roping into American cities off of Black Hawk helicopters. That is the bigger threat. ICE is the bigger threat. ICE pulling weapons on people. ICE rolling up old white lady reporters, man, and double handcuffing them on the ground and treat them like they're hardened criminals. Man, if they can do that shit to her, what the fuck you think they're gonna try to do to us? And here's the question: are you gonna let them demons do that to you? Right? Are you gonna let them demons do that shit to you? That's the only question I got for motherfuckers, man. You gonna let these power boys come in here and do that? Hey, I got you. Hey, let me know. Can you hear me now? I think my mute was on. Sorry, guys. In the other feed. Hey, hold up, man. Somebody said we headed to civil war, man. I'm sorry, man. You didn't know? You better go look at my fucking videos. I've been talking about a cold civil war for the last 5 years. The fuck are we talking about here, man? Of course it's going to civil war. Of course everything. Of course you're not voting your way out this shit. I mean, I'm sorry when you get newsflash. I got over 3,500 videos on my IG. Go check that shit out. That's probably the only place I haven't been clapped at. You can go look and see the whole shit. Matter of fact, it's literally my fucking war cry, right? You know, shit. Victory in the cold civil war. Union gang represent. Power to the people. And listen, guys, and this is why I believe that there are not going to be elections and shit that he lose, because when Trump leaves power, motherfuckers going to prison. Listen, he may escape justice, but everybody underneath them, fucking ICE is toast, bro. The director is toast. Everybody who went out here, the Navy personnel who assassinated the Venezuelans, they ass getting court-martialed, bro. They getting thrown under the fucking prison. So multiple motherfuckers have been doing dirt, and they're all going to prison. They're all going to do Buck Roger years in that motherfucker. This is why they're not going to just willingly give up power, people. Listen, Stacey Abrams told y'all. She told y'all how that shit was going to go down. She told you where we at in the fucking autocracy. You better start listening to black women. The fuck? They've been telling you. She been telling you where we are in this shit. Look at Project 2025. They literally gave you the game plan, a 900-page document where Trump is fucking named in that bitch 312 times. So listen, if you're not part of a self-defense team, I guess you're a target at this point. I guess you're waiting. Or maybe you got some supernatural deity that's gonna come save you. But for the rest of us, you better be ready. You better be ready, man. And now, by no means am I telling people not to vote, because I just voted blue. My entire family voted blue in the Virginia elections. And if your ass in Virginia, you need to be voting. You need to be voting like your life depends on it, like your democracy depends on it, like your children's future depends on it, because that shit do. And I vote straight blue, period. Especially for the two local black ladies that's in our district down there in Garrisonville. So I'm damn sure voted for them, period. Yeah, I straight voted for them. Matter of fact, I want to reach out to them because they actually came to my house. We had a great conversation. They military background, one's going for re-election. So you know me. I told you, everything I do, I'm guided by the guiding principle of black liberation. If they black, I'm voting for the black. Period. Period. That's what them demons do. I'm not. Listen. Well, yeah, we don't deal with buck dancers. They got to be qualified, of course. So buck dancers, yeah, we're not worried about them. Yeah. First of all, she can't even get her hair right. She can't even get that hair right, man. Listen, what black woman can't do her hair? Right? That lets you know she been around them demons too long. Right? This woman don't even know her shit look like, man, it remind me of Don King. Remember Don King had that crazy ass fro? She got that motherfucker Don King. Like, if you don't sit your ass down, girl, get you a straightening comb somewhere. What the fuck? Right? You don't even you can't even look the part. You can't even look the part, man. We're supposed to take your ass seriously, and you out here with Larry Elders and shit. Yeah. How the hell you out here buck dancing with Larry Elders and think black people gonna take your ass seriously? She up here telling people losing jobs is okay and on that Glenn Youngkin shit. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Like, girl, you just sit your ass down out here looking like Buck Weeder. Right? It is. Listen, we need to sweep that shit. Yeah, she needs to get crushed. Yeah, the one who run against us. So Spanberger gonna be our next governor. Period. Because first of all, listen, Virginia ain't put. Listen, them racist ass white people not vote for that damn black woman. They're not voting for her. Say she here for a prop. She gonna get creamed. Spanberger go cream her ass, man. Yeah, and that's why, because tokens get spent, guys, and she has no original ideas. Every time she talk, black people turn their back or walk out on her. So yeah, Buck Weeder. That's her. That's gonna be her new nickname. Yeah. So the sellout. You talk about Cameron, the one who betrayed Breonna Taylor. Yeah. Yeah, he was there with the pictures next to Trump, and that shit didn't work. It didn't work for him. He got blown out because they still racist, bro. Listen, hey, I tell you what, y'all remember Vivek Ramaswamy, right? Lord Ingram told that dude to his face, yeah, we're not voting for no Indians, though. Right? Robert Salami, at least listen, say what you will about Laura Ingram, but at least she was racist to his fucking face. She didn't fucking lie. She didn't sugarcoat that shit. She was like, we not fucking with you because you Indian. Period. And listen, he took it and then got his ass fired. Remember, the first cut from Doge was his ass. Right? They cut him. He was the first one to get cut. Oh, nigga. Oh, nigga. Yes. Listen. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Listen, I told you they racist. They racist as hell. You sure it was Ann Coulter that told him? Ann Coulter, and listen, hey, either one. Yeah, Ingram or Coulter. Listen, first of all, fuck both of them heifers, right? Yeah, Ann Coulter dirty as fuck too. Yeah, Ann Coulter, listen, but at least she told the dude to his face. Like, listen, tokens get spent. Listen, no, they're never going to accept you if you're not white. And listen, let's just be clear. If you're not rich and white, they ain't accepting the poor whites either. They just use you to fight everybody else. You show me one trailer park section they had and fucking Trump's inauguration. You had to have millions to show up at the door. Remember the guy who spent 300,000, right? The crypto bros. They gave his ass a nasty ass $12 steak from Walmart, and he never saw Trump. And his ass spent 300 fucking K to be there. So if you're not in the millionaire club, right? Exactly. But listen, bro, why y'all still fuck with Trump? Is an original scam artist, and he don't fuck with broke people because remember he's a real billionaire now because he stole from the government. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yep, I agree, guys. Listen, um, yep. And if you guys can hear my other devices, let me know. I'm pretty sure this should be set up good. I'm sorry, guys. Like for the first fucking 20 minutes, my shit was muted over there. Sorry, I had no idea. I wouldn't even look at the fucking mic. The shit is muted. I finally like somebody was like doing it. Um, so I got a question from the other one of my other channels saying, what you got, Alabama? Nobody yet, bro. But hey, if you see something going on in Alabama, let us know. Right? We got, so if you jump into our signal chat, we got rooms all over the place. So if you want to lead one, now we can't lead them, right, guys? It's too many. Listen, I'm all in on DC, so I'm here for DC. I'm covering the DMV. That's why I got the war room here. We're trying to coordinate more stuff. But yeah, the war room is up and running, guys. So we doing our part. But listen, this is y'all chance to step up, man. Get your crew together. Especially, look, the one good thing about being in a red state is you could be heavily armed. And you need to be, especially if you're black. Especially if you're black, man. So that's it. Yeah, you got to go get it, man. Straight up. Yeah, guys, that's what I'm telling you. And listen, we need you guys out there. We need you guys out there. Each one of you now got a job to do. With devices like this, you change everything. Right? You now could be a reporter. You can live stream from your area. Nobody trusts in fucking corporate media. I don't watch that shit. I don't watch no corporate media. They lost my respect forever when they stabbed Biden in the back and let demented ass Trump, shitty pants get up in there again. Because rich people don't want to pay their fair share of taxes, bro. And that's what that shit is about. So each one of us out here now can be live streaming and upload and feed. Do that shit. Listen, I trust an independent motherfucker I see on the street on the TikTok before I trust fucking the news feed. Because we're going to show you what they won't show you. That's it. Exactly. Hold on. I think I got some feed. All right, guys, hold up. I think we got some feed coming in right now. Oh, shit, it is live. Hold on. We got some live feed. It looks like, oh, shit. It looks like it's from outside that damn ice facility. Hold on, let me turn this shit up. Turn this shit up. Good. Hey, I'm turning my headset into a speaker. Yeah, this looks like, hey, let me share this to the feed so y'all can see it over in other channels. Give me one second. Let me share the screen. Let's cover this shit.
There's Johnny right there.
Yeah, man, listen, they hella deep out there, guys. Hold on. All I see is listen, hey, they need you, man. They got fucking Black Hawks. They got Black Hawks flying around. This is there you go for TikTok Live. Man. TikTok Live. As you can see, the status popping over there. It's going down. No, this is got no, right? That's cool. If they got the
I don't know if you guys know this, but that's really fucking close.
Right now, guys.
Just FYI. That's like, you shouldn't be able to see that much of a helicopter with your phone. Blue Betty, thanks so much for the hand hearts. Chat, thank you so much for the hand hearts. So we now have a full-on standoff. Curfew is in 4 minutes. Curfew is in 4 minutes.
Oh, hold on. They telling
me. And we're about to watch probably the largest trampling on civil rights in a long time. These are your fucking First Amendment rights, Chad.
How the fuck you can only protest certain hours? Fuck that shit. You don't even, it's like, what, Johnny right there, you see Johnny? He got the cape on, Johnny up there, got fucking ice skate. At least he wanted this spicy. come up with these gas
Yep.
masks on. You know what I mean? And he fucks some shit up. It's fucking crazy. Hey, tell me motherfucker, man. Yeah, motherfucking curfew, bro. Anybody got time for that shit? Fucking motherfucker set a curfew in fucking 4 minutes. He done dipped up to your ear. Fuck a motherfucking curfew. They kidnapping
Thank you so
people.
much,
They
bud.
kidnapping people off the streets. They sound, the goofy ass cops sound stupid as fuck, bro. Yeah. What the fuck you talking about? A curfew.
Anything back there we need to worry about? They like to distract. Here we go.
There we go. All right. And we are on the move again.
As we speak. Y'all gonna be doing a lot of. Oh, they already out there. They already out there riot gear. They got the couple of batons and shit. Look at them motherfuckers, man. Imagine protecting the ice. Sorry. Imagine protecting the ice. Sorry.
Watch your back.
Man, look at him, man. White as snow. White as snow. Freaking ass leg catches.
Dogs too this time.
That's what I tell y'all, man. Y'all gotta show motherfucking people gonna be doing some curfew, doing curfew with a time limit. Fuck out of here. Doing fucking protest. You can't put no time limit. Get this stuff out here, guys. Here it is right there. Right there. That's the facility right there. That's the facility of guard right there. They're right outside of there. Yeah, that's right there. Right out there. Yes, that is cool. That is cool. It's a great movie. This cat is on fire, man. They said we don't gobble time. You're damn right. Yeah, we don't gobble time. That's why it needs to be millions out in the street. It needs to be millions. See how they pushing people? All that shit. Man, tell them, fuck the police, bro. You have to light that shit up, man. Brown. It's always going to be those there. That's the ones that try to jerk. Motherfuckers out here, while people out here. Now, listen, now look at this life.
Do you think you're at war? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? You think you're at war?
Yeah, he interviewed people. I was like, I can tell that. Broadview, guys. That's where it's at. Broadview. Broadview, this is suburb. This is not Chicago. This is suburb. You already know.
There's a hole right there.
They try to keep that shit white. Whip everybody out. They don't want to put the Mexicans in there. That's what it's Oh, you seen that fuck I sign? I told you boys this. They're like, fuck that. Give me that work, bro.
So currently we are about,
like I said, this
we are about 6 blocks down.
Yeah.
6 blocks down from the ICE detention facility. Currently they are being pushed this way. Yep, ice on your left.
There you go. Broadview, guys. This happened in Broadview. You already know how we are. We like fucking that. But I get it, man. I see you, girl. I add you.
Fuck ice! Fuck ice!
Yeah, fuck ice, baby. That's on the fuck ice and fucking coffee. We got reports from the ground. They're swimming somebody. Yeah, they're speeding up. These shit about to get crazy already. They need to, man. They still a motherfuckers out the street now. You can rip up the whole shit right after that shit. Stay sharp. I see people coming downstairs and I'm gonna print out most of the things and really cut back and forth. Hold on, they said his shit is paused. Hold on. This is why let me go fuck with Don shit. Hold on, status quo's on the ground too. Fuck that. Look what they're talking about.
Who do you serve? Who do you serve? Who do you serve? Who do you serve? Who do you serve?
This shit getting crazy.
Who do you serve? Who do you serve? Who do you serve?
Yeah, they start to look.
Shut the fuck up!
Stop laughing this shit, man. Yeah, I got him rolled up right there.
Guys, make sure you tap the screen, send your daily heartbeat. Oh, let's fucking.
No, I don't want too much bleed over. Beating this shit.
Advanced into the crowd out here.
News, guys.
When they advanced into the crowd and began throwing protesters to the ground and arresting them, police stood shoulder to shoulder with them at that time.
This is fucking ridiculous, man. The fact that they're doing any of this shit to people, man. Like I said, status quo, big ups to them, man.
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna show you what fucking the corporate media not gonna show you.
Why are you doing this? Why are you escalating? Protest!
And now police are
Fucking
in
nuts,
one
man.
unbroken line here from a metal gate on one side of 25th Street all the way up against the apartment buildings on the far side.
Yeah, they're out there, man. Oh, big ass batons, man. Be busting people up and shit. And of course they got a token ass figure out there, man. They got a token in the fucking crowd, man. How the fuck you gonna look at your kids while you out here defending?
See some protesters here wearing their gas masks, many wearing helmets, goggles, just being prepared for what might happen. Press also wearing protection in case they're caught in the middle of what officers might do here.
I don't think Chris was other cops.
It's confusion. That's the emotion that we've heard expressed over and over here from these protesters. They were supposed to be allowed to stay in the designated protest zone until 6 o'clock. What's that?
Remember, guys, local elections matter because these guys here are probably Republicans in this state, right? So that's how you gonna have pockets. Even if it's dark, this how it's gonna be. It's not gonna be like a clean red versus blue. It's gonna be pockets of square.
You're being ordered to disperse the area. Or you will be arrested.
Eat a dick up. Ain't nobody going nowhere.
Disperse the area.
Disperse
or
these
you will
nuts.
be arrested.
Fuck out of here, bro. Man, fuck a cop. Yeah, fuck a cop.
You first.
Yeah, you first. You disperse first. Disperse these nuts.
Police just repeatedly telling people to disperse or they will be arrested.
This is the Illinois State Police. This is an unlawful assembly in violation of Illinois law. You are required to leave. If you do not leave the area within the next 30 seconds, you will be subjected to arrest.
Okay, he said 30 seconds.
You may
Ain't
be
nobody
subjected to
leaving, bitch.
chemical
Ain't nobody
agents
leaving. They calling your bluff, bro. Or you read from press
other
card. Eat
reasonable
the dick up.
force to effect your arrest. Disperse the area and go home now.
Nobody going home, man. You kick your ass.
Police making reference there to
What's
chemical
this
agents that might be
last
tear
one?
gas, that might be pepper spray,
Yeah,
pepper balls.
cop.
These are tactics that we've seen authorities out here use. Normally, it's been ICE. Now we're seeing Illinois State Police saying that they're going to use those same tactics against this group of protesters. And Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker has said that these police are here to protect these protesters.
The governor needs to be on their ass directly.
Yeah, here they go. They're advancing. We've seen the crowd. They had moved back as the police had repeatedly threatened arrest. So now there's a much bigger gulf between officers and the crowd.
Fuck all that curfew shit. You got a First Amendment right to protest in this bitch. And that shit ain't done by no fucking time clock. You got to protest for 3 hours a day.
You can see that long, unbroken line of Illinois State Police in their riot gear. Again, chanting, move back, and we've got one protester dancing along to the beat. Protesters have attempted to bring levity to the situation out here and other places where they're protesting the federal government. Police halting again. Oh no, continuing forward slowly. Trying to keep that one unbroken line. Yeah, they've got a police canine out here that was barking into the loudspeaker that they have.
Man, like 100 people each. Spread their ass out.
Yeah, that barking that you're hearing, that's the police canine unit.
Oh, so they got fucking working dogs out there too. Dirty as fuck. Dirty as fuck, man. Yeah. Motherfuckers got canine units out there, man. Dirty as fuck.
This crowd of protesters now much smaller than it was even just a few minutes ago.
You go stick a dog.
Looks like some may have spilled down onto side streets.
See, motherfuckers in the chat talking about let a fucking dog go. See, fuck that.
See that one lone protester there holding a sign, standing closest.
I I watched dogs
to
drunk
law
their
enforcement.
fucking life. Bro, they
Sign
bump over
says,
4 bottles
no
like
gods,
arrows, bro.
no masters.
Hey, everything can get overwhelmed. Trust me. Everything can get overwhelmed. Now look at old girl. She's standing that shit down, man. No gods, no masters. She facing off to him. That's what I'm talking about, man. Listen, that's that John Brown shit y'all gotta be on. That's how you get out there and ally for you do, man.
What's up, man?
You know, gotta get out there on that John Brown energy, man. Let's see, man. I don't think we're gonna crack it. I don't think we're gonna crack it.
This is the live scene here in Broadview, Illinois.
That'd be crazy as fuck.
This is Colonel Owen from the Illinois State Police.
Ashley flicking them off. That's that John Brown shit, girl. You get him, girl. You fucking get him.
30 seconds.
Yeah, you said 30 seconds. Eat a dick up, bro.
You may
You
be
heard
subject
that
to
line
chemical
before.
agents, paid
30 seconds
compliance
in right now. You
techniques,
think
or
I'm supposed to
other
go home?
reasonable force to effect your arrest. Leave now. What law are you talking about? Colonel Owen, you're not explaining yourself.
Police reshifting their line here. Looks like trying to create more of an even distribution of officers, or troopers rather, they're state police, across the street.
Okay, you see it trying to spread out more? They're trying to get like, they're trying to encircle. Yeah, y'all don't let them fucking encircle y'all, man. Fuck that shit. That's why
Now we
y'all
see
break
police
off
working their way
area.
around, creating somewhat of a perimeter out here. Yeah, they're making a perimeter. Don't see them moving around to block this side street at all.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to
Might be that they're
Don't let them do
attempting
that.
to swing this group of protesters down the side street. Unclear exactly what their next move is going to be. Protesters backing way off now just to be sure that they are well clear, because there's that sense of unease in the air. These protesters didn't want to be here protesting the Illinois State Police. They wanted to be much closer to the ICE facility, and they wanted to be protesting the federal government. This interaction with state police was baited by a Department of Homeland Security vehicle and antagonized the protesters and brought some protesters into the street. Police then came out in all of this riot gear, and protesters then started to stand their ground. You see police now advancing towards the sidewalk
all that tactical gear on. See the motherfuckers back there
as they seek to continue to create this perimeter. Yeah, they are moving folks into the street.
They're like the fucking SRT.
And police saying, "Move back, move back," and then stopping right at the edge of the street. Many of these protesters are now being funneled down this side street here, just off of 25th. Being pushed towards Fillmore Street.
Young people start spreading out teams, man. This is how veterans got to get together, man. The veterans got to show you how to do this, how to get this crack, how to exploit the fucking lines, man. You should not expect to be in one area. You need to get multiple areas.
It is now past the 6 p.m. protest curfew, but this interaction began well before that, at least 20 minutes before that, which is what led to the protesters repeatedly chanting 6 p.m., 6 p.m., because they thought they had the right to be out here until that time.
They sound stupid as fuck. On a Saturday night? Yeah. Her uniform very good with her, man. You better go sit down. That fucking stick is bigger than her. The baton is bigger than her. Like, girl, you don't sit your ass down. You don't sit your They probably pulled her off a guest room and shit. She mad as fuck. Like, girl, you do that good, man. Trying to import. Man, the sun's still like, fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, they got the movies out front. You right? They got the movies out there, man. Well, this shit comes to this fight, man. But see, but I don't see them wearing gas masks either, though. They just got face shields, so they're not going to deploy shit because they have to be
something that is frustrated these protesters and is tough.
Game, man.
Something that has frustrated these protesters again and again is how police have seemingly acted to clear these roadways so that ICE vehicles can continue to pass. That's what they want to be out here protesting, is ICE's operations, engaging in some civil disobedience against ICE. At the most, blocking Harvard Street, which only accesses the ICE facility and has some side entrances to some businesses. But Governor Pritzker has said that the presence of the state police was to protect protesters. And yet out here, what we see the state police doing is calling an end to the protests early, ahead of what the village of Broadview had established as the clear end time of 6 p.m. and threatening to use chemical agents or other techniques to effect arrests out here.
Have gas masks on. They're not going to deploy shit right now.
And these protesters have again said, many of them have said again and again that they want to see better leadership from Governor J.B. Pritzker, a Democrat. They say they want to see him out here protesting alongside them. That a lot of his actions, aside from a recent lawsuit, which they were complimentary of, that many of his actions have not gone far enough, that a lot of it is just talking for the sake of talk.
Yeah, they got the police sticks, that's about it.
I think it's safe to assume these protesters don't feel very protected by these police right now.
Stand up music. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You gonna draw Pilgrim? Yes, the music is killing it right now. Man, devil, you ever play that fucking music? Yeah, the music is diabolical, man, for sure. Yeah, you really got the something, man. The boy trying to work the line. The guys back there, they're going to do the control. You see, he got a real skill. He got a real weapon.
Yeah. Your protesters there playing classic Western standoff music, trying to bring some levity to this moment. Same thing we've seen from protests not only here but across the country.
But what you gonna do at night vision in the dark? That's what I say, just for show and tell, man.
Oh, there in the back? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, there's a gentleman back there with a camera videotaping the standoff here. Get a sense, John, for who he's with or what exactly he's doing? Yeah.
Like I said, the
cops is with law enforcement.
Mask on.
Sheriff's Department, John says, perhaps.
It's a fucking bluff.
We've seen police actually out here, the state police. In fact, you see it there. John, if you want to focus on that cell phone that's standing up in the air on that pole, this is that just to illustrate. Police have been out here with their own cameras. That's what I said.
If you Latino,
videotaping everything that's happening. You also see body cameras on these police. So also recording everything that is happening out here, and we've seen, of course, ICE recording in a different context. They've been recording to produce propaganda out of their mission here as they brutalize protesters.
Otherwise, SCS gonna fuck you up. That's why I say they're not gonna disperse right now. They put their mask on. They gotta get their helmet off too. Ain't nobody.
This is the intersection of 25th and
Fillmore. If they do it, half the cops
in Broadview, Illinois. Now, well down the street. Well down the street from
they get that helmet buckled off and put on in there. You gotta be
the ICE facility. These protesters wanted to be allowed to continue to protest until 6 p.m.
Hell yeah.
It's now past 6 p.m., but ahead of that 6 p.m. deadline, police had forced protesters out of the designated protest areas. In a move that confused a lot of the protesters out here. They thought they would be allowed to continue to protest. Police came out because protesters were in the street. Why were protesters in the street? They were responding to a vehicle that had antagonized them. A vehicle that seems like was being operated by somebody from the Department of Homeland Security. So the Department of Homeland Security antagonizes, protesters respond, police jump in and institute force against the protesters, which is why these protesters feel that this law enforcement presence, local law enforcement, state law enforcement, that despite Governor J.B. Pritzker saying is here to protect these protesters, feeling that these law enforcement are actually in effect working for and supporting ICE agents.
No, I'm telling you shit. And I'm telling you, they're not going to be ready. They're not ready to go. He told him what? 30
Heard one gentleman there on the bullhorn saying that they feel that police are exacerbating the situation. That man earning applause from the crowd. He had said that if police would simply relax their posture, that it would actually help calm the protesters. What we've seen here, what you can kind of see, is that the protesters have formed, or excuse me, the police rather, have formed an L shape out here on 25th Street, wrapping around onto the side of the street.
They have proper
we thought
set up.
Perimeter at first. It's not clear exactly what their intention is. They've been saying you have to clear the street, you have to clear the street, you have to clear the street, and yet so far no move from police to clear the street other than continuing to push the protesters down 25th Street.
So you see the other guy, he got the pepper ball gun. That's what they had when they raised the flare tent. Okay, we can have it go. Yeah, the yellow. It's a paintball.
John, if you pan the camera over to the right, you'll see that some of the protesters are relaxing here and making levity of the situation. They're dancing.
The protesters don't give a fuck.
Dancing here at the intersection of Fillmore and 25th as they, dancing to some lighthearted music.
And see, they got observers too. See the one with the gray hat? You're a legal observer.
Dancing to Sweet Caroline.
Right,
Pointing towards police during the bop 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 portion of the song, hoping that police would join in. I did not hear any singing from the police. It's possible that it was too quiet for me to hear, but I kind of doubt it.
You out there get that video ready, man. Hey, Jolly out there get that video ready and shit. Yeah, bro.
Come on, troopers, you know you want to dance with us.
W Jolly in the chat, guys. W Jolly in the chat.
Protesters inviting police to dance with them. So far, police not doing so. I'll just note, I don't see any mainstream media cameras out here. There's local press. We were standing next to some reporters from the Chicago Sun-Times. But as far as CNNs of the world, ABC News, NBC News, CBS, I don't see them out here. Right now it's status quo and dancing protesters as they face down dozens of Illinois State Police in riot gear. So if you're watching this stream, please share it so that people can see what it's actually like, how these protesters are actually acting out here. Behaving peacefully, dancing. And if you can support us, statuscoup.com/join. That's what allows us to be here on these front lines, actually showing you what it's like here on the ground. $5 a month, statuscoup.com/join is what supports our work. Eternally grateful for any support that you can offer us right now.
I got much respect for you guys out here doing this type of shit. That shit is not, easy being out here doing this type of bullshit. Yeah, and they don't give a fuck about protecting reporters, which is bullshit. Yeah, exactly. They shooting priests and shit. They don't give a fuck.
I think getting lost right now in all of this, what's happening out here is what's happening several blocks away. That just because it's not on screen right now, it's not on your camera, you can't see it because it's happening behind a fence, down a street, around a corner, down several blocks now, and behind this line of police. What's happening inside that ICE detention facility and processing facility is that people are being held there right now. Right now. Governor J.B. Pritzker, a Democrat, has repeatedly condemned the Trump administration for its tactics here in the Chicagoland area and across Illinois, going as far as filing a lawsuit to make sure the National Guard couldn't be deployed here, yet putting Illinois State Police out here to defend that state violence that he is decrying on the one hand and then defending it with his own officers on the other. It's absurd. I suspect that that's part of the reason that the protesters out here are playing music, dancing. They understand, they see the absurdity of this moment, and they want corresponding action from their leaders. If you're going to say one thing, do it.
Exactly.
Back up your actions, or back up your words, rather, with action.
Exactly.
Don't be threatening the people who are here.
Listen.
Backing the same words that you are putting out there. They're here to back that up with action, putting their bodies on the line to protest, to try and disrupt ICE operations in some way. They're saying, Governor, come stand with us. That's what we've heard repeatedly from these protesters. Instead, the state of Illinois has sent troopers out here in riot gear to move these people back. To the village out here has decried the ICE's presence, has decried what ICE is doing, has filed a lawsuit against ICE over an illegal fence that was put up on Beach Street because they felt that it was detrimental to public safety. But then the village goes and creates free speech zones, as the protesters have taken to calling them, implying that free speech is not allowed in other areas, saying you can only protest here, you can't protest there. Limiting folks to certain areas well away from the ICE facility, where they can't have a real impact on the operations out there, where they can't get as close to the agents to have their voices heard in the way that they want. They move people back behind concrete barricades, and then on top of that, only allowed them to protest during certain hours, between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m.
That's ridiculous.
The protesters out here knew that they had until 6 p.m., and yet after ICE antagonizes them, the state police rush in to clear these protesters out well ahead of that 6 p.m. deadline, confusing the protesters. They're saying to the police, we had until 6 p.m. They're chanting it over and over again. 6 p.m., 6 p.m. We've seen a man on a bullhorn out here saying, this is confusing. You're confusing us. Are we allowed to protest until 6 p.m. or is the time different? We thought we were out here until 6.
Man, fuck a protest hour. Fuck that shit. They don't know what the point of protest is.
Earlier today, we heard from kids in the Cicero neighborhood. Kids, 15 years old, 16 years old. We heard from them talk about how it's a largely Hispanic community. They said that they felt dehumanized by this administration, and then they went further. Say they treat us like animals. And then they went further than that, and they say they treat us like monsters. They said we don't feel like we get to have a childhood in this country because of where we were born and the color of our skin, being profiled, being afraid that when they go off to school in the morning, they're not going to see their parents that evening because either they or their parents are going to be profiled by ICE and disappeared into an immigration system that operates concentration camps in places like Alligator, Alcatraz, that we have extensively covered. And they are taking to the streets themselves, much like these protesters are, protesting an authoritarian regime that they see in this country, standing up saying, I want to do anything in my power to ensure that the future is brighter for myself, for the next generation coming. But when time actually comes for something to matter here, for their elected leaders to stand up, back them with action, they're not here. In fact, they send in the state police to clear them off because they're an inconvenience to traffic. And the only reason they're an inconvenience to traffic in the first place is because those very same ICE agents, Department of Homeland Security officials that they were here to protest in the first place, came out and directly antagonized them presumably because they were protesting too peacefully before that. It wasn't convenient for their narrative that they've been trying to spin with the cameras that ICE agents have had out here, following them in their operations as they raid apartment buildings in the middle of the night, zip-tie children, leave them sitting outside in the dark for hours.
Straight up. You speak straight facts, guys.
I have a 7-week-old daughter. This is the country that she was born into. One where the right to protest is limited between the hours of 9 a.m. and 6 p.m., except if we don't feel like it, then we'll use the police to move you off our corners whenever we damn well please. You have the right to protest so long as it doesn't inconvenience us or doesn't make us feel uncomfortable. Something that John and I have been talking about a lot in the car. He has a daughter as well. It hurts us to be here, away from our families for weeks and weeks. All I want to do is go back to them. The thing we have to keep telling ourselves is that this work is too important. Being able to show you what's actually happening out here in Broadview. It's too important. Because we want our daughters to grow up in a better world. And part of that has to be telling the truth. Telling the truth about what's happening, which is that the Illinois State Police are right now, in effect, supporting ICE operations, giving ICE exactly what they want, which is making these protesters seem like the enemy, making Americans turn on Americans, to make it easier for them to forcefully separate people from their families, disappear them, all to score political points.
Mike said, status coup.
If you've been watching us, I'm JT Siskowski with Status Coup. Thank you for being with us. Share this stream so that people can get the truth about what's happening out here. There's not a lot of mainstream press out here.
And we're gonna
to the extent that they are, they're local.
I love it.
We're trying to do some of the work, but in terms of national outlets with national reach, it's Status Coup. Might be a couple of other independent media here. I haven't done a complete census. But there's not a lot of national outlets getting the truth out about what happens here. We know when they're here. They line up with all of their big fancy TV cameras. They spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on their talent, comes out, does a live shot down the block from the facility for a few minutes. We'll talk to Democratic state senators who were out here yesterday. Tammy Duckworth and Dick Durbin for the state of Illinois were out here. Did a photo op where they delivered some water, 1 case each. I'm sure that's all they could afford, U.S. senators. Delivered 1 case of water each to the protesters out here to their aid station. And then held a press conference about how they're not being allowed into the ICE facility. And Dick Durbin in that press conference made the point that this money shouldn't be going towards ICE. It should be going towards the local police. Police like the Illinois State Police right here, who are, in effect, helping ICE with their job. Like that's the other side to what Donald Trump is offering, the brutalization, tearing apart families. Dick Durbin saying, well, you know, that money should really be going towards local authorities instead of national authorities. Feels like splitting hairs. I'm going to try and get some interviews for you folks.
Give me 1 second, guys. We're doing this. One second, man. I'm gonna see how down. We're gonna jump live streams here, guys. Because I told y'all the goal is to pull us all in at once and really start showing you guys the actual warfare attack. Mute that when you jump in and see what Don and I'm talking about. Stand by on the other channels, guys. You want to switch over to Down Limit?
I'm back here, but it can go far, right?
Oh, yeah.
make sure, I don't know if you don't got a mask.
So what happened?
But when they
You got
shot me?
Yeah, what happened?
So they didn't like us using flashlights, and we're all the way in the fence. This was like 2 weeks ago. And somebody else shined the flashlight at him because they started shining flashlights at us. And instead of shooting him, he shot me. I don't know why. They just love shooting
What
us.
happened to you?
I was in fucking agony for a few hours.
Where'd they hit you?
Over there by that fence.
No, on your body.
Oh, and
The whole so you got the whole thing.
yeah, he went pretty much. Point blank range, too.
In the front.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, listen,
Ow.
get
It's
the
on
shot
video.
with paintball.
That hurts.
I'll tell you right now, it makes you puke. You don't want to get shot, man.
Yeah, no, I do not want to get shot with
We
anything.
show you guys how to wear. They got paintball.
They got all of them. They got all of them.
They got what?
They got all of them.
These guys out here, that's why
At
we got to
least it was the police and not ICE. Because last time they got us, it was ICE, and they didn't give us any due process.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Do you see the drones up there?
Oh yeah, that's probably for Christy Noem's propaganda.
It's for what? What'd you say?
Probably for Christy Noem's propaganda. She was here last time with the sniper on the roof, and we were peacefully protesting. I don't know if maybe she thought there was dogs here to kill or something. I don't know why she was here though. Messed up.
I love how you talk to 50-year-olds.
Crazy, huh?
All right, guys. Hey, we're live streaming.
Oh,
Don
there's someone. They're
Lemon
bringing
live
some.
right now.
Oh, there they go. They're bringing more people with guns, with the pepper spray, pepper ball guns. There's a couple of them. Yeah, right.
He was like, dude, he was like.
I don't think
Fan of yours. I saw you the first time with my girls Jennifer and Angie.
Yeah.
I've had it past gas, and I've became an instant fan. I've been following you, and thank you so much for all your daily news and being here in Chicago. I'm born and raised in Chicago. I love the city. I hate what's going on here, but thank you so much. And I just want to say I'm a big fan.
Well, thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thanks for coming over and
Thank
saying
you.
that. It's a
Thank
pleasure to
you.
meet you. You be safe, okay?
Well, I've been here once a week. I've been coming alone, but I've made friends all the time. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for being here.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Take care. All
they're
righty.
all there.
So, whatever platform you're following us on, this is what has happened. Huh?
We'll see you in Valhalla.
Yeah, we'll see you in Valhalla. Nuts.
Where's Cash at it? Where's Cash at a time like
Where's
this?
Cash Patel when you need
Talk
him?
to him.
One night, past one night.
Yeah.
That goofy fucker.
I mean, something could happen, but
Yeah.
whatever you want.
All right, so let's see.
We're at 12K on YouTube right now watching.
Shit, really?
Yeah. That's more than a morning show. All those people.
Thank you guys for coming out.
Thanks for having us. We're glad. Thanks for being so nice to us while we're here.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Really, really, really appreciate it. Where do you live? You live in Chicago? Or
No, I live in Wisconsin. I come down here on the weekends.
And you came to protest?
Yep.
Why?
Because I came to one of the big protests in Chicago, and then I came up here to Broadview on my way home, and I saw what they were doing. I saw them kidnapping bands of people and all the people they were detaining. So I've just been coming down here every weekend since the last month or so.
Thank you.
Yep.
And you be safe.
Yes, of course. You too.
Yeah. What have you seen since you've been here?
Just a lot of police brutality, them shooting pepper balls at us when we're peaceful. There's been, every day there's vans and buses of detained people being moved in and out of here. In the mornings we see people getting taken to the airports. You're seeing them detaining people all day, and it's just really disheartening and heartbreaking to see that and see all the cruelty. So, I mean,
So far, you've been safe, right? But you've seen other folks.
Yeah, it's been. You know, we got hit with like pepper balls and stuff, but that's about it. So.
That's about it. That didn't.
Or pocket for veterans, and so when veterans speak, I think people in these situations listen to what we have to say because we've worn the uniform. Now, I've never been a cop, but I've been in uniform service. We talk about the National Guard. I've been in the Army, and so I think people feel empowered when veterans stand up and say this isn't right, because so often we feel like the system is against us. So often we feel like this president specifically is going to turn the military against us. So when people see veterans say, no, I don't agree with this, this is fascism, this is a wannabe dictator, it gives them the confidence that there's other people currently actively serving that would also not follow those orders to turn themselves against the American people. And I hope that here in the Illinois State Police and the Cook County Sheriff's Office, that there are people who would recognize that they're on the wrong side of this conversation. I know you think that you're fighting for truth, justice, in the American way, but you're defending a facility where they're bringing people that are straight up being kidnapped off the street. If you want to have a conversation of legality in our country, let's have that conversation. If you want to have a conversation how to address people based on their legal status, let's have that conversation. That conversation should never begin or end with people being kidnapped, with mothers being taken out of school pickup lines, with fathers and mothers being taken out of workplaces, with people being taken out of courthouses. That's not addressing legality. That's just intimidation and fear and breaking apart a community. And community is the strongest thing we have as a country.
I just want to note for folks that Illinois State Police are again on their bullhorn telling folks to get out of the roadway. See if they're going to do anything here. They're preparing to open the street. Yes, okay, I see.
Well, I guess they stopped threatening us finally.
Yeah. Police there asking folks to move onto the sidewalks as they are about to open this roadway. This is 25th. It's a heavily trafficked road here through the community of Broadview. And yeah, we'd been kind of in this odd standoff here for the last little while, wondering what was going to happen next. Finally, police coming on and saying we're preparing to open this roadway. Looks like we're going to see some movement finally here. And it looks like, yeah, many police now, riot police, walking off to the side. You see cop cars just beyond them with the lights on, continuing to keep the street blocked somewhat, but presumably about to move those as well so that vehicles can get through.
All right, let me jump on Don Lemon real quick.
State Police that they're going to open up the roadway. Let's see if the protesters go home.
Who cares, man? And let's go as we did.
People are applauding them. Look, these guys are leaving right here, you see?
Kids go home!
They're leaving. They're leaving as well. I don't think they even care if the protesters move towards whatever. I just think they're saying, it's time to go home. Can you imagine if that dog jumped out? Oof.
It would hurt like when Barkley bit me.
Good guys expect the shit out of you. All the good on their part.
That's tactical gear on top of the car.
Wow.
Oh! Oh! That's a little close.
Is that a win for the protesters? I mean,
The protesters never backed away. They never left.
They haven't left.
Yeah.
And Party in the USA plays. So they actually left.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Do you think that did the protesters win?
I mean, they just stepped down. And that,
Yeah, I think you should show that, Mike.
Maybe get a look. People are starting to walk now.
Yeah.
I mean, should we?
We can go back to our cars.
Yeah, we can start walking back to our cars.
Yeah, we're gonna walk back to our cars. All right, so it's a slow parade of police cars going towards. We're walking this way because we want to get back to our car. Plus, we want to see what happens down here. So here we are. That is a big dog that has a ferocious sounding bark in the back of that state police SUV.
It looks so cool.
So,
I wish it was more backlit.
yeah.
Yeah, music is precious, man. Listen, hey,
John.
W2 ever fucked with that music, man. They own it.
What's he? I'm saying.
Fuck yeah, dude.
We'll wait for that. Should we wait for that van to move?
Oh no, bro. Yeah, you look pretty oriented. Like right here.
You tell me.
Yeah.
You do it this way?
There's a lot of options. Just fucking cats. Yeah, get this way. You got it. One more. Right. No, you got it. But you guys look at the other. We're live streaming from Don Lemon.
You want to give a quick update of what's happening, basically?
So,
We'll
yeah,
moderate.
ready?
That is true news.
So here's what happened.
Don Lemon.
My flash.
So here's what happened, what that transpired over the last hour or so. There was a standoff between protesters and all of the officers. Huge tactical crew here. They pushed them down to one section of this street, an intersection there, and then just blocked it off, basically herding people into one corner. And then when enough people dispersed, finally they brought out the guns that had pepper sprays and pepper balls in them. But finally, after a while, they said, hey, look, we're going to start opening up the streets. It's time to go home. Everybody needs to disperse. And then as you can see now, all of the police officers, all of the vans, all of the equipment out here, all of the resources and the assets that are out here, what they did was made a move back and turn around. I don't know, is this a win for protesters because they never went home? They just, well, some of them went home, but nobody ever dispersed the way that they wanted them to. So I don't know if it's a win for protesters, a win for the officers, maybe it's a combination, who knows, but this is what's happening in the streets of America. This is Broadview. This is an American city that's been in the middle of turmoil because of the really strong-arm tactics of ICE, Homeland Security, the Trump administration.
Mikey. Those are where we walked off together.
Boom. Okay, so we're going back. Let's see what's happening. You guys are sticking with us. So I'm going to get into the comments now and see what you guys think. Because now we're back to where it all happened, to where all of this went down. Man, they're moving in some big stuff. Oh, you know what they did? They moved everybody out, and now they are. I think what they're going to do is create a bigger, more fortified. A bigger, more fortified. Ooh. That's getting close to that SUV.
Civilians out here.
A bigger, more fortified zone for the protesters. They're going to put some of these. They're moving some of these barricades into place so that there's not that hole right there where the protesters can get through. So I think they're probably going to put a big barricade there now, which is interesting. They'll drag that other one into place. Yeah, they've already put one.
John, you want to check this one out?
Yeah. Oh wow, what's that one?
Watch. Just give it a second.
Oh wow. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Do you mind if we use that?
Hold on. Well, I mean,
we'll credit you.
I kind of want to.
All right, if you can
keep it my own, like.
That's okay.
You know.
But I think it's important for people to see that.
Yeah, I know. But it's mine.
Where are you going to put it?
I don't know. I'm figuring that out. I'm working negotiations.
Oh, well. We're independent media.
Me too. I gotta figure out where I'm going to go with that. You know? Fox News was here. So
that's good stuff.
One of my friends. Oh, I'll figure something out with it. But so my friend. This is Fox. This is on Fox.
That's Jolly in the background.
Yeah, someone
so that's me.
Yeah.
In the background. So I wonder if someone sold that to them. You mean?
Maybe. I didn't see any cameras here that looks like, but they probably
usually pretty clear.
Yeah, they probably got it from someone.
So one of my.
Yeah. Okay.
What are they doing?
Holler. All right, guys. Where is our crew? Where's our crew? We are still live here. They're moving a bigger barricade into place, so there you see it. Yeah, that guy wants to get paid.
Get me out of there.
I'll hit you up. Yeah. Where's Mikey?
Mike Butte.
We don't know where our Mikey went. Anyways,
Mikey. Mr. Lemon, did you see anything interesting?
No, nothing at all.
No.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. But
no, I'm an ex-Democrat convert.
Yeah.
Convert.
Oh, cool. Cool.
This is crazy. Go interview him.
Yeah, they're doing exactly what I said they were going to do, and that is move that barricade into place so it's really fortified. And if someone comes over that, then they're going to say, we had the right, you went over the thing, therefore we're going to arrest you.
All this protect these fucking kidnappers. We're fast opening here and killing people.
Look, bro, still.
And fucking fucking children.
I think, okay, so why don't we IRL ourselves back to our place. Where'd you park, bro?
Right over here.
All right.
Remember
So
you parked, there was a great spot.
okay, so here's the thing. What we're gonna do? Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you. We're gonna go. We're IRLing our way back to where we are.
Right by where
The car was right by where
started.
I know, the thing that started all of this.
Did you chase that down, or what were they?
Yeah, Mike
went,
ran.
So what? They went down into this alley.
So the car was like the truck was like
he was
right
trying
there.
to get back, but he couldn't.
Yeah, he was like right there. See where this blue car is? He was right there, and parked right there. And then people started coming.
Can I ask you a couple questions? I got a little podcast.
I'm on live, but anyway. So real quick, how many? Like 2 questions.
So let me get. I cover like the Trent Largo stuff. I'm Italian. I got into the facilities.
Yeah.
I got police reports, FOIA reports.
All right, quick 2 questions.
Human sex trafficking, child porn. What are your thoughts about the illegal, the criminals that are stuck in Cook County Jail and they're not releasing them
to maybe alleviate some of this stuff. What's your thought of?
I don't know about criminals stuck in Cook County Jail. I don't work. I was an anchor here and a reporter for a long time.
Okay.
Then I could have answered those questions, but I'm not versed enough on what's happening. In
So
Cook
they're
County
not
Jail
releasing it.
today.
They're not letting them. When they catch these criminals, and they're not letting them go to the the ones that are real criminals that everyone agrees to, and they're not giving them to ICE.
Yeah.
And so then what Tom Holman says is that I have to track them down instead of sending one man with handcuffs. We have to go into their communities, and sometimes there might be people that are not violent, but they still violated the asylum laws or whatever.
What's your question?
So what are your thoughts about that? The people that really shouldn't be here, they get tied up with getting caught with criminals out into the neighborhoods.
Yeah, and if I don't know what you're talking about, I'm sorry. I don't want to be rude. I have no idea what you're talking about. If I was versed enough in, or maybe if you explained it in a different way, I don't understand what you're saying. But I think
He's not letting the criminals go to ICE. They won't refuse to tell them we got a illegal criminal that's ready to get out, and you don't tell them.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But I think if ICE was a bit more transparent and offered people due process, then nobody would have to deal with this, because there would be evidence that the person that you're picking up has either criminal activity or is indeed here illegally, as you say, or undocumented. But we don't know if that is true. Okay? Thank you.
You want to be a Fox News?
Look out.
Sorry, I didn't think you'd be.
All right. So I don't know what dude was talking about. Anyways.
Yeah, talking about shit down.
I don't know what that guy was talking about, but
you know that
whatever.
Fox News shit.
Just don't be yanking people off the street without due process. Have a warrant. Show it to it. Tell them, yeah, I'm gonna sit in the front seat. I can't do the navigating, right?
I got it.
All right. So yeah, we're going back. So, and we thought the highlight of the day was going to be Kamala Harris, a vice president, which she was a highlight. But my goodness, what did we get ourselves into today?
Oh my God.
Dude,
So
Mike punched a cop.
Mike? No, Mike, did you? No. Okay, so so here's the deal. So guys, I'm doing this IRL in real life. We're just going around and doing stuff with no unfiltered, no editing. You know, every moment might not be as crazy as, man, hold on one second. I know this is a crazy thought. The classic cars around here are badass. Did you see that Monte Carlo SS earlier? And then there was another one. This one right here looks like a, it's either a Riviera. Okay, so it looks like a Riviera, a Buick Riviera. It is Buick, man, or LeSabre. These are bad and bringing me back to my childhood. Anyways, so we're doing this IRL thing where it's just us. So you guys, you know, if you want us to stay live on all platforms, we'll stay live on all. Don, you got your Rivian there. No. No. Tim is at home with that, with the doggies. And I can tell because here's the weird thing. It's not a weird thing, but on an electric car, everything is tracked. There's cameras everywhere. It tells you if someone comes close to your car, it sends you an alert.
We all good?
There's a camera tracking everybody in, the thing down. And like today, I could tell like when the car is moving, when it's charging, if he has the dogs in there, and when you have the dogs in, you leave it, you put it on pet comfort, and it keeps the car at a certain temperature so that the dogs can hang. So now we don't have to leave our dogs at home if we're going to the grocery store or whatever. We can just bring them. Leave them in the car. The AC is running.
They're in the suburb
and then,
of Chicago, guys.
you know, if the temperature changes or something happens, it'll say cabin level 2, you know, temperature too hot or something, and then you if it's too warm, and then you just go out and you say nope, can't have the dogs in there. But usually it's only because like when you first get in there and you hit the pet comfort, it'll say it's too hot. But after a while, the doggies can hang. I like that, and we can monitor them with the camera in the car to see what's going on. So, do you know where you're going?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyways, here's what we're going to do. Jolly just left. Jolly and I are going to hook up tonight. Jolly and I had dinner last night. We can tell them where we went last night, right?
Sure.
We went to Miller's Pub. Downtown, like not far from, dude. Okay. Downtown, not far from Grant Park. We went to Miller's Pub. We had some ribs. I had a beer. what was it? A Stiegel?
Yeah.
It was grapefruit. It was good. I thought I wouldn't like it because I don't like really sweet drinks, but it was good. It tasted like an Orangina with alcohol in it. There's right there. So anyways, here's what we're gonna do. We're so glad that you watched us on all the platforms. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for all of the folks who are in the comments. Thank you for your support. Thank you very much. TikTok and Instagram and all of those, and Facebook. But now we're going to give our folks on Twitch, because we want to build our audience there, we're going to give them an IRL. We're just sit in the car and talk, and we're going to figure out what's going to happen downtown. Maybe we'll go interview do some man on the streets.
I'll put it on the YouTube.
And so we're putting the Twitch address, the link in the top of the chat on our main page, and it is, just so you know, who's not wearing your seatbelt. So it's twitch.tv/DonLemon. Twitch.tv/DonLemon. Just about to put it in the chat. It's going to take a second. It's going to take a second. So
I'm live streaming.
If you give me a second, we'll do it. So Orangina, that's an old, I know it's Orangina, and then there's also that new, it's at Pellegrino or San Pellegrino, is it Pellegrino? The flavor drinks, the ones that are like lemonade or lemon or pomegranate or whatever, but it tastes like the one that is orange, the orange one or the grapefruit one with alcohol in it is good. So, yep. There you go. Did you put it in?
I put it in, so tell them, I guess.
Yeah, so go to, I see it. It's at the top of the chat. You see that? Right at the top of the chat. Twitch.tv/DonLemon. What's going on, bro?
I leave my blinker on. It's just like a game I play.
Twitch.tv/Don. I'm going to go over for a little exclusive IRL over there. Okay. So you guys know, as I always tell you, when you're watching every day, thank you for your support. Thank you for helping us build this community. Thank you for tuning in today. I think this is the power of independent media, that we can do this in real time and not having to worry about commercial breaks or, we have to wait till 6 o'clock when the news comes on. It's always on. And we kind of want to be everywhere. So thank you. And this is a call to action. You need this call to action. Support us, become a member, subscribe. So now we're going, we have a new platform. It's Twitch. We're going to go there. So for all of you folks who are watching us on all the platforms, come over there. And as I say, every time I'm about to log off, I want you to be informed without being inundated. Until I see you back here live again on the Don Lemon Show on the Don Lemon channel, turn the TV off.
All right, good shit, guys. Good shit. Yeah, and TikTok, he still got a few on TikTok. He got about 5K on TikTok still. She might be, hold on. I looked that far now. I think there's a few more. Yeah, there's 3 more left. You might got you now. I think, okay, no, he's still there. So let's see. Hey, he's keeping the TikTok going, guys. So let's see what happens. That might be that might be it. Let's see. That might be it. All right, he's done, guys. He's done over there. So let me go ahead and pull back here. Good. Now, guys, let me hold on, because the party ain't over. What I could do is jump to Twitch as well. So y'all stand back, man. Let me pull up my other Twitch and make sure I'm following him on that shit. I told y'all. Listen, I told you guys, listen, I told y'all, man, we got the war. And this is the goal right now, right? To be able to cover multiple live streams at once. And what I'll be able to do is put them on the screens, right? You'll see them on multiple screens, and then we'll go to the one we want to talk to, zoom in on that shit, and get it going. So this is just day one, getting it out here. But I'm going to show you guys what we've been doing. What we've been doing now is taking tips from you guys out here in the field, in the Antifa War Room. I'm going to show you guys. Let me flip back over and show you this map again. Because in this map is interactive. I'm going to share this with the public here soon. And I'm going to let my moderators be able to do updates like I'm doing. Now, the great thing about these maps, hold on, let me share it to
to the chat as well. Give me a second. Let me put it up here so everybody can see it. I know you guys see it on TikTok, but let me put it here in the real screen where they can see it. All right, so Antifa War Room right here. So you can see the facility right here, what they're talking about, the detention center. That's the exact spot where all that was going down at, what you guys seen earlier. Now, we got reports here. This is where they also arrested that reporter. You guys remember that reporter they snatched up? Debbie Brockman. She was a WGN video producer. You could actually hear them in the background saying, they were saying that, hey, bring her in by force if you have to, right? And they had like double sets of handcuffs on her. I'm gonna show you that video. I'm gonna show you that video. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the video. I'm gonna show you that video right now, guys. Now this is off of Don Lemon's video. That lady is a threat to nobody. That lady's a threat to nobody. Why the fuck would they be doing this to her? Well, remember, Trump has been breaking the law. They don't give a fuck about the law, guys. They don't care about the rule of law. That's what I'm telling you. Unless you go meet and exceed their energy, they're going to continue to do this shit. Motherfuckers rappel out of Black Hawk helicopters, right? And on a black fucking neighborhood, and was handcuffing children and flexi-cuffing children together. I mean, what the fuck are we talking about? So it's crazy as hell. We appreciate you guys. Hold on, let me put this out so you guys can hear on both on my stations. Give me a sec.
Which we all know that is an ideology, right? But what they trying to do is propagate some shit up to where they can go after Democrats. Or who they call, hold on, the leftists. They want to put a label on us. It's like that McCarthyism. It's just all that nastiness that they doing, and they lying because she said, "Oh, they burn." What did she say? They burning down the police station, and I said, "Where are they burning those down at?" I ain't seen that one. Have y'all seen that?
Guys, it's straight propaganda. So we already know they full of shit. Yeah, they full of shit, guys.
But it was the Boogaloo Boys that did that.
That was the Boogaloo Boys that
it was. But that was back in George Floyd. Right. And I'm talking about now. Why are they talking about the shit that happened fucking 5 years ago? What the fuck wrong with these people? But they trying to blame us for something that their people did.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're pushing out to their people that all of these protests are violent. So of course she's going to reference something that happened in the past because they're trying to say that all of these protests are violent. Antifa is a violent organization, and these dummies aren't even smart enough to know that Antifa is an ideology.
Yeah, anti-fascist is all it is, and that's why I'm proud, OG. Antifa right here.
Yeah, they
No, guys.
I'm going to track down where the money coming from, and oh yeah, we go. And I'm just sitting up laughing. It's not funny, y'all. It's not funny.
But Doc, they also did the same thing with the '67 riots because we was watching that. White store owners and white homeowners were burning their houses down and starting fires. It wasn't the black people, but they said it was us and sent the National Guard. But they were burning it down because they wanted to move out the city and get the insurance money.
They wanted insurance money.
God, these are demons.
But guys, they've been doing this shit, guys. This is the American way.
That idiot got on Fox News and said she arrested the girlfriend of the leader of Antifa.
Who the fuck is that? Yeah, who the fuck is this girlfriend they talking about anyway?
Exactly, and these idiots are regurgitating that like that's.
Yeah, all they do is lie, man. Just make shit up.
Man, if we get out of this shit, you know what? Fox News needs to be shut down forever.
They should have been shut down. How you go ban TikTok before you ban Fox News? They're doing that propaganda.
All that right-wing propaganda shit.
OAN, yep.
And yeah, all of them, because what they doing is they out here saying that shit is happening and it's nothing happening. You can't go back 5 years, bitch. We in 2025, not 2020.
And so one thing that I'm doing, guys, also on my Discord, like I said, we have the Antifa War Room feed. If you guys get live streams that are people are doing, like the 4 cities we want to focus on right now and give priority to is Chicago, Portland, Memphis, and here in DC. People we got where they're at. Now we got people out there in Portland as well. My boy Big Joe. I'm hoping he can link up with people and start live streaming there soon. But that's the focus point we want to get, where we got people on the ground. We can, just like I'm jumping between lives here, we will be jumping between our own people and be able to interact with them. That's the goal. And if you guys got tips, if you got video, drop it in there and we'll play it. You know, and my goal also, when I play it, we're going to put it on the map exactly where it's coming from. So anything that I put, any story that I place in on our Antifa War map, the War Room, it's going to have the exact location where it is and show you here in these Google Maps.
Where can I place my video again? Because I downloaded that shit because I was going to stitch it.
Yeah, so I want you guys to drop all your videos here. Let me flip it over and show you guys right now. Let me flip it over here so you guys can see it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to slide down and get this set up. Now, for you guys, I'm going to share this feed. Let's replace this with the Antifa War Room. Or actually Discord. There we go. All right. Discord? Yeah, it's in our Discord. Now, I just made this channel today.
You got Antifa War Room?
That's it. See you guys? This is it. The Antifa War Room. So in the Antifa War Room, now listen, there's stories that I didn't put up because I couldn't verify where it's from. But there's one scene here where the Latin Kings was like, fuck that shit. Latin Kings pulled up on them. They pulled up on ICE, and ICE said they didn't want that smoke. So that's in here too. So if you guys got videos of protests or ICE confrontations or ICE stealing people, I want you to put it in here. And if you guys give me as much information as you can. If you guys got the exact location, great. If not, we'll find it. Especially if you got live streams. Anything that's here that is dealing with, now I'm not talking about memes and shit because I'm going to delete that. But everything that's showing like videos and live streams, that's what we want. So people can see, you know, for themselves without all this bullshit that's happening from the mainstream media. Now, the only thing is I won't be able to show, like, when I'm live over here while I'm actively streaming to YouTube and Twitch, I can't show you guys a feed. But when I'm not there, I will show you guys even the YouTube live streams as well. But the YouTube will clap you for that shit if you show somebody else's YouTube. So gotta play by the rules. Even though I'm not paid by them, I don't want to get clapped. So, and if you don't have Discord, guys, don't worry about it. You here with us. On TikTok, you can share shit. If you're on a signal, share it there too. Let me know. But I can do it much easier right here because I have the links here. I got got my computer that we can do this out here on these our computer now that we're using as far as the setup we got here in this room. So my goal is to be able to link up with veterans nationwide, right? So if you're out here in these streets, man, you got a fucking camera, you got a body camera, or you got live streaming, you got a smartphone, you out here getting it. We want to talk to you, right? Drop that shit in there. Let us know. We want to talk to real people in the streets that's getting this information. Because remember, mainstream media, you didn't see nobody out there. Fox News, CNN, hell, even MSNBC. Where the fuck were they at? They're not there, guys, because they're the corporate overlords are running that shit. So it's.
I wish you could have
CBS just hired an anti-trans Zionist
real money
for their editor-in-chief.
We learned
It's crazy.
a whole lot. We sure did. And got some strategies of how we can do some stuff.
Okay.
We didn't get off to what, 12:30? we stayed on late that night. Shit, didn't nobody get no damn disruptor. We had a disruptor that wanted to try to come up there and come for money. And I could tell because when he started talking, he's talking regular. He sound more like English, but when he started getting hot, that Irish come out, and I was like, whoa, because I know he does not like to be confrontational with women, especially black women. That's why that bitch had to go. I said, drop her ass. Fuck she come from? I don't know where she came from. Disruptive shit. We had a good live. Yeah, that live was excellent. Yeah, I got there late, but it was good. That live was excellent, honey. I said, shit. It's gonna need more of that type of shit going on. That type of shit. Nothing else.
Hey.
Nothing else.
Quick public service announcement too, guys. For people in the DMV, a lot of people are saying, how can we help you? The biggest thing you can do is show up, right? Especially if you're a federal worker, man, come on out here and support us. Come out here, come hang out in this tent down here in Union Station. You free us up, right? By being out here and having veterans out here in this tent, it frees us up to get out here in the city, do what we're doing, to live stream from different locations, to be out here, going to other states and cities like Jolly's boots on the ground in Chicago. We got Matt boots on the ground in Memphis. And so these are the things we want to do. And as we built this network up, that's the best thing you can do. If you can't be there, guys, hell, support us financially. Y'all see them damn links out there? They open up the GoFundMe. So people, there's multiple ways you can support us. So get out there, but really we need your bodies.
Hey Rick, what's the GoFundMe so we can? Hey, what's the GoFundMe? We need to put that in the chat. Does anybody in the chat know it?
Yeah, I have to go look that shit up.
To U.S. Overlord.
Yeah. So.
Cash App. Period. So we know it's going where it's supposed to go. That part. Okay.
Yeah, listen, Jolly and Don Lemon work together a lot, so they're actually meeting up again tonight too.
Cash App, guys, 100% too. So absolutely do that Cash App.
Yeah, guys, we were just live streaming Jolly and Don Lemon. So no, guys, I'm not back home. I'm out here. Hey, exact location is classified, but believe me, we out here doing it. I haven't been home since they left. Right, since they left, me and Laney has basically stepped up. We basically running operations here in DC. So we're running it now. That's why you guys got this. We got the war room set up. We're live streaming in multiple locations. But this is it, right? Because we got our other founders are out there in the field now. And so we're here in the field here. We're going to continue to run things here in DC. I've been talking to local people. We want people out here in DC. If you see people getting kidnapped, damn sure videotape it, damn sure live stream it. get with us so we can get out there and get these people, put some cameras in these demons' faces. Because they want you to be scared, man. They want you to be living under a fucking rock and wondering what the fuck's gonna happen next and praying for some fucking help, man. Ain't nobody coming for us but us. We've got to fucking rise up. We've got to push back against these demons. They want you to live in fear, and while they're cutting all your damn Social Security benefits and cutting the social safety net. Fuck that. Eat these damn billionaires.
Maybe I should wear a waterwave wig and look Cuban, and maybe they might try to snatch me up. Yeah. I want to get a video of that. I need that. Listen, I need that video. Listen, hey, and we're not gonna say this. Y'all send some money so he can pay his mortgage. He got kids in college or going to college. He got bills, and he got midnights that need good dog food. Yeah. That's and right. He up there this is not for free when we cannot. You know, where we would normally be there, he is there all the time. And we got to make sure he okay, and also to make sure wife is okay and the children are okay. Yep, and it's sitting for free.
Yeah, I appreciate you, ladies.
Make sure Jay has a good lawyer for what's coming up for him for what he did for the movement. Damn show. Hey, the Cash App up there. Cash App up there. Yep, I got my promotion. I'm gonna be starting to send some money now.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man, because you know they're still rolling with that bullshit furlough for people. So, and you know he's gutting people's jobs. What, he sent 5,000 people home. Yeah. So they're trying to do that riff shit.
They said he did 4,000. They said he said that it was 4,000 that would he laid them off. So 4,000 additional has been laid off. So he out here, he's a fuck off, and he fucking with people. This shit is so fucked up, y'all. This shit is fucked up.
Hey, are you sure? I think you're talking about, you said Pulitzer Prize. I think you mean Nobel Peace Prize, right?
You can send $5 or $1,000. Yep. If you could, whatever you can send it. The power is with the people, because when the people get together, stuff get done. Right.
Yeah, we got videos of the people lining up to get food and stuff too. But look, this is all Trump's doing, guys. Remember, he was handed the best economy in American history by Joe Biden. And what did he do? He fucked it up because he's a quicker fucker upper. This is what the man does. This is who he is at his core. So it was never about making America great. It was about making America white, period. Yeah. And this is why they fuck with Trump, because he leans into the racism. That's literally his currency. Look, the man ran a horrible fucking campaign. Didn't even debate anybody in the fucking primaries. Got crushed in the fucking one debate he did with Kamala. All of his fucking rallies was hot ass garbage. Motherfuckers was leaving halfway through. So miss me with that shit. It was complete garbage. But the one thing that he stayed on point was with the racism. He kept that racism, and they love that shit. That's why I'm not fucking arguing with these people. I don't argue with these motherfuckers, man. They want that shit. Yes.
I'm gonna tell you something. There is you know me and my documentaries, y'all. Y'all know I be on that shit. So listen, it's a documentary that's on Prime. It's called Why Trump. I actually watched. They had a part 1, then they came out with a part 2, and this guy is traveling throughout the United States. He touched into in Tulsi. He touched into different areas, and those small areas. And I'm telling y'all, he came back to that convention. Remember the convention? He walked in the convention, and you know how they'll show something and you really can't see it? On this documentary, you see the people. You see the people. And I'm telling y'all, it ain't right. Y'all know it ain't right. I looked at that shit. I said, ain't no motherfucking way. There's no fucking way. No way. No way. But I would advise, go watch it. It's called White Truck, Part 1.
Okay.
They just came out with Part 2, and I watched Part 2 last night.
Yeah, you know, I put that shit on my to-do list, man. That's why I didn't waste my time downloading my damn video games with my kids. I knew, man, I'm home less now than ever. Shit.
Yeah. But even if I have to do a live, you know, I still owe everybody a live on that what I said about that Mussolini, because he was next. We watched most of I don't know what that was, the Mustache Man.
Yeah.
We watched most of
Oh,
that.
Adolf, yeah.
But I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that Mussolini next, or I could do that White Trump Part 1 and Part 2, and you see. And I'm like, look at these motherfuckers. These bitches poor as fuck. They poorer than a motherfucker. They living in fucking shacks. And got some damn Trump sign up.
Yeah. They too broke to be Republican.
He was actually in prison until I saw that doc. I didn't know that they put him, what was he in prison, 9 months? Mustache Man?
Hell, oh yeah. He went to jail. He went to jail.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Because of the first time of what he did. And he got out. And because it was the same shit that happened as far as the economy and shit. It was the same it's the same fucking scenario.
But they say he was getting that luxurious, he was serving time in a different way. They was treating him in a
they treated him like he was just all it. That motherfucker got out and wreaked havoc on this fucking world.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
That's crazy type of shit. It's crazy, huh?
How was he on the
in a fucking bunker? Him and his fucking snatch that was down there with him.
Y'all keep going, man. I'm gonna talk to these other guys on YouTube real quick. Y'all keep doing your
I
thing.
call it snatch. Yup, down there with her in the bunker. And
Hey, look, guys. Hey, we're gonna get ready to jump over to our TikTok stream. That way I can like cover any type of YouTube live stream that's happening tonight. So if y'all want to do in there, I'm on my Union Gang Soldier account. I'm gonna throw it in my comments here on TikTok.
He had fucking Parkinson's. That motherfucker hair was shaking so fucking bad. He used to have to hold that bitch.
I'm there. And I will see you guys on that side. And remember, whether it takes 10 months or 10 years, we must be absolutely relentless in our fight against white supremacy.
Why did you show up?
I'm here for many reasons, but the main reason is I watched Afghan interpreters that saved our asses get swept up by ICE and being sent back to be executed by the Taliban. I think it's fucking disgusting. And for the first time in my life, I burned the American flag before I came down here. Donald Trump represents the worst of us. He is a feckless traitor, and he's made America a pariah on the world stage. This is the most anti-veteran and anti-black administration in history. My son was on track to become an Air Force officer. But after this felon got in, I couldn't do it in good conscience. Because, you know, it's hard enough to be out here as a black man in this country with all the racism. Imagine having an open racist in here now. Got the Vice President of the United States of America giving excuses about saying that all Confederates aren't bad. So which ones wasn't bad? The ones that raped black women? The ones that lynched us? Are those the ones that's not bad? It's time to rise up. It's time to expel those ICE invaders out of California. Nobody voted for Trump in my home state. Get them the hell out of there. And be willing to have other blue states send troops to assist you. Remember, Hitler destroyed Germany's democracy in 55 days. And this fellow is well on his way to destroying ours. How far do you want to slide into autocracy? What are you going to do? Wait for the tanks to pull up to get you? If they could snatch children, Mexican children, out of school and elementary school, they damn sure could come lynch us at night. I'm preparing my kids for the worst case scenario. I'm preparing self-defense teams right now, and I think that everybody who is a student of history needs to understand. The problem with not understanding history, you tend to repeat it. And so we're here, guys. I don't know if we're going to vote our way out, but that's why I'm still going to protest anyway. I'm going to vote
straight blue, and I'm an independent. I'm gonna vote blue like my life depends on it because it does. If you ever gave a damn about that democracy, if you ever gave a damn about that oath you took to the Constitution, now's the time to hit the streets. And whether it takes 10 months or 10 years, we're gonna be absolutely relentless in our fight against white supremacy.